There, Alexis, it is Jay here at Rorick Mazda. So I thought this might be the most beneficial, is making you a video. And then that way you'll not only be able to kind of go over the differences on premium to premium plus turbo, but actually see them. Because what's interesting is Mazda is very much straddling that line where they are really trying to push to be more of a premium brand that competes a bit more to like your Infinitis and such than say like Hondas, Toyotas, and Subarus. So consequently, I think you'll find that the premium turbo probably has more features than even your current top trim Outback, and then the Premium Plus is going to kind of be like overboard, and that's why I really wanted to go over the difference. Now, the good news is, coming out of the Outback, I think you'll be very much at home and familiar with the CX50 in terms of its overall size, shape, and so forth. Now, power is a big thing for Mazda. Though Subaru does offer their Boxster Turbo, ours is a very similar, though it's a Skyactiv turbo, which does make significantly more horsepower and torque. Also, much like your current Outback, I'm sure you have the EyeSight that has all the safety features like collision avoidance, pedestrian sense, blind spot, lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, backup camera, cross alert. So the good news is all of that is standard on Mazda. You'll kind of see that by that little sort of housing at the bottom for all of the radar, and then some of the cameras up on the windshield. Excuse me. Now, all turbos are always a giveaway, and here's something I'll show you. If we look at the CX50 here, all black in the front bumper. If we look at a turbo, painted silver in the bottom. So if you ever see a CX50 that has a little bit of silver in the bottom, you immediately know that it's a turbo. You'll have your full LED lights, which are also adaptive. It just means that they move with the steering wheel. You're gonna have a two-tone black and black and silver alloy 20-inch wheel or standard. Going along to the rear, same thing. You'll see all black on non-turbos, silver painted on turbos with the sport exhaust, and you'll have your turbo badge. Now, I don't have enough room to clear this liftgate, but you are going to have very similar size proportions and such to the Outback. Now, going up to the cabin here, this particular one is the terracotta interior. The best way that I can describe it is peanut butter. So if you like kind of a little bit more of a loud interior, this would be an option on the turbos. Now, you're going to see much more of like a German style design, and it's Mazda kind of doing that whole BMW thing. You'll see that your digital gauges were blinking in the middle. You have a 12-inch screen up on top. It is only touchscreen in Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is wireless. Otherwise, it is going to be controlled on that dial behind the shifter for all of your features and functions. Again, very German style, if you would. Looking up, you have a standard panoramic sunroof that you can see stretches all the way into the back seats. And actually, just to turn on the accessories and open up that shade real quick, just to show you that sunroof. And it's going and going and still going, and there we go, stop. So you'll see just how massive that sunroof is. I'm just going to turn back off the electronics here. Seating wise, it is going to be dual power seats. You'll have an 8-way power with power lumbar. It is memory that you can see there. You'll also, looking over here, you have heated seats, air conditioned front seats, as well as a heated steering wheel in the premium turbos. You'll have a wireless charging pad that's right here. And you will have my favorite, which is the 12-speaker surround Bose stereo system. So again, a lot of features that you get just with the premium turbo. Now, if you want to go premium plus turbo, so here are the things that you're going to get by going up to the premium plus turbo. And if you're anything like me, I always conceptualize things in the amount that they cost. So to kind of simplify it, since a lot of the features, or actually all the features carry over, it's just in addition to, I'm going to go over what you get for the $40 extra a month if you decide to do a premium plus turbo. One is right off the bat, we might look at the front and see these little dimples right here. Those are front parking sensors. So much like premium turbos have a backup camera, this in the Plus Turbo will have a backup camera that also goes beep, 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 the closer that you get to something. And same thing if you're pulling up or pulling out of something, those beepers will continue the closer that you get. Now, because those sensors are there, you have a 360-degree camera. You'll see that by if I go up front, little camera hidden there in the grill. And if I go over to the side mirrors, little camera hidden under that side mirror. So then that way, when you're in reverse, it will show you a 360 parameter scan. So on the exterior, the only differences are simply going to be the sensors in the back bumper, sensors in the front bumper, and the addition of some cameras around the vehicle because you have a 360-degree camera. The other option that you get is if I go back here to the rear seats, which, by the way, this is going to be the black interior, you have heated rear seats. So the Plus will pick up heated rear seats. The other option would be the car has navigation installed in the dash already. Granted, 99 out of 100 people are going to be using their phone, whether it be like Waze, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or Google Maps for navigation. But if you don't want to use your phone for navigation, in the Plus trim, you can use the car for navigation. Another feature is going to be the HomeLink system. So you'll see under the rear view mirror, you can program up your garage door opener. And the very last thing is called rear braking. And what that means is because of that camera system, if you're backing up against something and it's yelling at you and it's up on your backup camera, if you're still about to hit it, it will automatically intervene and slam on the brakes to prevent you from backing into something. Otherwise, those are going to be everything that you get on the Plus, which is, again, front and rear parking sensors, 360-degree camera, heated rear seats, in-dash navigation, and the HomeLink. Otherwise, every feature that I had went over on the Premium Turbo does stay. I did forget one feature about both vehicles, which are the power folding side mirrors. So every time you lock the car, it folds in the mirrors, and every time you unlock, it folds them back out. But I hope that this helps kind of go over some of the differences between the two, and I look forward to hearing back. Thank you again.